Ah, when will people listen? Yeah. Anyways, guys. Oh man. Before we do anything else, please don't forget it, okay? Give me that thumbs up button. Click that like. It only takes you 1 second. Give me a subscription. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? And also don't forget, give me a comment. If you have anything positive to say, that would be great. If you don't have anything positive to say, hey, drop me an emoji. That would do. Are you laughing just like me right now? Or are you jumping the bridge, okay? But any negative one about prices or your portfolio hurting and none of that shit, I don't want to hear that. All I want is positiveness. That's all I want, okay? Because when everybody's positive, life is much more better. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. It's a strong one. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're gonna look at Oh my God. Oh, I told you stay away from gold. You didn't want to listen. I told you stay away from it, right? It is that, well, let's just watch and see how it ends, how the day ends with it, okay? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, yeah, guys, I know, okay, I know the market is doing its thing. At the same time, we have our good friend Trumpicius Magicius throwing stones at Iran, which again, well, yeah, everything is being piling together. Okay, you now see it. It's no longer about a fear of this or that. No. I kept telling you the gold was sitting in a very dangerous place. Which again, I hold gold, but I wouldn't like anybody to hold that hot potato. I wouldn't advise you to get into it. So, congratulations if you listen. If you did not, it is what it is, right? So, you keep thinking about that, and like I said, if your goal is on spot, you better start buying right now, because that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at Kaspa's prices going down, and guess what? I'm buying on spot. On leverage, it's a different story all at all. Leverage is where the highest risk is. So please do not get into leverage if you don't know what you're doing. Just like I usually say, right? Me, for instance, yeah, they're gonna get liquidated. Some of them might probably get liquidated today if things keep going the way they are. And if it does, I'm going to open more, because I have, my goal is not the little $300-400 I'm losing right now. My goal is trying to get that $500,000 or $100,000 or $20,000 out of it. That's why I keep opening this. And I keep telling you, please do not get into it if you don't know what it is, right? But you are going to see today, people are going to sit there and they're going to look at the prices of everything, and they will start crying all about it. Okay, they will start crying about it. They will start trying to tell you the worst that have ever happened. And again, I usually say it, this is the time that money is made. Okay, this is when you see the market doing this, not just crypto, stocks, gold, silver, whatever you look at, this is when money is getting made. Watch gold, watch the supports they have on that chart, watch how low it could go. Right, and then you can make up from there. Maybe you make a lot of money out of it, or maybe not. But one thing that I can guarantee you that is not going to make you any money is crying about it. It's crying about it. Make up your mind. Just buy on spot, or if you want to do you want to get the risk, get on the leverage. But again, leverage is where you're going to lose your money faster than anything else. Start buying. Do not listen to anybody else. Things like right now, you hear people saying, oh, now that gold, exactly like I was telling you guys yesterday, now that gold is falling, people are going to say, yeah, money is going to trickle down from gold and silver to Bitcoin. That's what they're going to do. And they will start buying Bitcoin. That, my friend, will push Bitcoin prices higher. And as we already know, it's going to pump anything else. Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, everything else is going to pump with it. So yeah, don't sit there and cry. Do something. Do something about it. Not crying is not going to help. Do something. Okay? So again, depends on how you see it. If you look at money as a do or die situation, then yeah, you're in the wrong channel. If you look at money as a stepping stone to get where you want to get, like me, I look at it as a stepping stone that is going to help me go from zero to a multi-millionaire status. That's how I look at money. That's why you see me, yeah, the leverage is going to get me more. If I lose that $200, yeah, I put another one in. I keep on going and I'm going on to the point where I'm going to get what I want to. Not sitting there and then be like, oh my gosh, it is going down. Everybody run. No, that is not me. It's not. Why? I have a goal. I told you, it is a simple thing to do. Simple but hard thing for a lot of people. Staying focused and staying consistent. Those are two things that most people don't get. Instead of you crying about it right now, add more to it. Add more to it. Okay, let's look at this situation, for example. Do you remember back last bull run? You remember, right, when Bitcoin was dropping? I do remember it went like $20,000 and most people were calling for the bottom, right? People were saying, yeah, that's it. There's no more. It's not going to go there. Now, from now on, I think we are going to start going up from here. And what did the market do? You remember? The market went, nope. Though it went even lower. It went down to $15,000, and everybody and their grandmama was saying, oh yeah, now that we got 15,000, I think we're gonna go down to 10 grand, right? And what happened? Everybody and their grandmama was short in the market. There were so many short packed up on a straight road that it wasn't even funny. Take that situation, compare it with what you have right now. Compare it, okay? Because right now, the rumors are like, oh yeah, Bitcoin is going to drop all the way back down to $72,000. That's what the rumors are saying right now. But when you look at the coin glass and you start looking at the liquidation that we have, there is over $15 billion worth of liquidation towards the upside. Compared to, I think, 3 or 4 liquidation towards the downside. This market makers, I'm telling you, market has never played in favor of majority. It has never played. Go look at gold, for example, futures, expiration date for futures. That's why I kept telling you, you got to pay attention to these things. When you do, it will save you a lot of headache. If you're only trading on spot, you would not care about anything that's going on right now. You're just, buying and you're okay. If you're trading on leverage, that's when it's different. Like, oh crap, okay, I'm getting liquidated. Okay, I gotta open another one. Okay, let's watch again. That's the difference between spot and leveraging. And again, we said it here. It depends on your risk tolerance, right? If you cannot handle too much risk, stay away from leveraging. Stay away from it. Don't look at it like I do, because for me, I look at it this way. I put in $300. Let's just check one. Let's take one asset, Quant, for example. I put in $300 right now. It gets liquidated. Okay, I put in another 3. It gets liquidated. Let's just say after doing this over and over again, I have lost over 3 grand. Okay, over $3,000 on my leverage trading. Now the last one, yeah, I get in there, and that was the absolute bottom. I get in it. Now price starts to go up. By the time Quant hit $400 all-time high, or maybe $1,000, I would have made probably what, $30,000, right? Do you think I would remember that I lost 3 grand? I don't think so. That's me. That's the way I look at it. Okay, that's the way I see it. If you take Jasmine, for example, let's say after all said and done, me looking for this and that, I lose it for what, 3 grand. Okay, now the last one I put in, Jasmine starts to run. We go above 30 cents, we go above 60 cents, and my last position, one of them is making, let's say, $300,000. Do you think I'm going to remember that I lost 3 grand? I don't think so. That's me. That's the way I see leveraging. That's the way I see those positions. But again, yeah, some people look at it and be like, shit, I lost 3 grand. That is it for me. But in me, I know what I want. I do not have time to cry. I don't have time to be calculating, oh my goodness, now I'm going to lose this. Now, I don't have time for that. The only time I have is trying to see how I'm going to make $300,000. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. And all of you busy crying about it, you don't understand something. Oh crap, come on. Man, this one is gonna have to be short because again, I'm getting cold. But anyways, most of you crying about it is that you see it and you still didn't make moves. We know the possibility of market crashing is all right, because guess what? There is so many things happening in the microeconomy right now that you and I don't have control of. We can't control it. We can't tell Iranian people, hey, you're about to get stones thrown, you may as well just surrender and don't do anything about it. No, we can't do nothing. Some people, maybe diplomacy don't work with them. Some people like to be bitch slapped. I don't know. Decide. I'm not trying to say that's what's happening over there. I'm just trying to tell you that those kind of situations, you and I, we cannot control, right? You see that with that happening, there are people who panic sell. We can't control them. Bitcoin is dropping. Oh my goodness, I'm going to sell my Kaspa, which again, till today, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why on earth will you be selling your other asset just because Bitcoin is going down? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, but hey, there are some people that way. It's the way they are. I can't control it. Therefore, my spot account, all I keep doing when I see people do that kind of stuff, I buy more coins for my spot account. That's what I do. Okay, so you can sit there and complain about the world, or you can sit there and look at the opportunity that is in front of you. Despite the red days, despite how bad it looks, trust me, there is always a ray, a tiny drop of positive opportunity in it. It is always there. You want to be rich and you was told it's going to be easy, right? Man, you're in the wrong place. I don't even think you live on Earth. You're probably from Mars or Jupiter. Because so far as I know, even the lottery, because I play the lottery too, even the lottery is not that easy to win. Yeah, right? If it was that easy, everybody will be winning it every week. But it's not. You have to work your butt off for it. It is never a bed of roses. Even a bed of roses, you want to lay on roses, you have to work for it. When you are making up that bed, you picking those roses, you get stabbed with the thorns, right? You bleed. At the end of the day, you lay on a bed of roses. When you are laying on there, nice, smelling good, you will not remember that, shit, I got stabbed so many times while picking these roses. You will not. It's the same thing right now. It's bad, yeah. Very bad, yeah. But guess what? If you put $1,000 in Kaspa right now, you get around 37,000 Kaspa coins. That's what you get. Kaspa goes to $1. You will turn $1,000 into $37,000. Look at it that way. Look at it that way. Right? It is something that most people are not looking at. They are not. Again, we are just talking about just $1. If Kaspa goes to $1, you will turn $1,000 into $37,000 or $38,000. Make that make some sense. Just think about that for a second. So instead of you sitting there crying about it, make a move. Make a move. You can come back here because again, bear markets don't last forever. Bear moves or blood in the street don't last forever. That usually because right now, as you see it, you don't know. You might come in a couple of hours. Trumpicious magicians might come out like, hey, they raise the white flag. Yay. Guess what markets are going to do? Pew. Upwards. Right? That's what's going to happen. And you sit there, you're crying about it. Oh man, my car, my bug, my portfolio, my this and my that, oh my blah. Instead of adding to it, put on your big boys pants. Wear them big girl skirts. Put your work boots on. It's time to go to work. Trust me, it's not that bad. When you look at it as an investment, it's not that bad. Kaspa dropping 3.5, 3.4, 3. I am packing my bags because a couple of, I told you guys 6 weeks, we are now 5. A couple of weeks from now, a lot of people will wish they had this done. They will wish, but instead, people trying to get into gold. People trying to go get silver. Look, we ain't going far away. What is my trading view? Gold right here. This is what I was trying to tell you. Stay away from gold. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, oh my God. It's like those of them who got into Kaspa 20 cents. This is the same situation. Look at it on the 4 hourly. See, the same thing. Remember yesterday I was telling you it was going to come back down. Price always comes back down. Always comes, how do you say it? Price always gets attracted to the moving average. Always. It never fails. Now we are going to see, was that just a support or is it going to get worse than that? Now you start looking at your ribbon. What's your ribbon doing? See it squeezing? Okay, it's still squeezing. That means we don't know if it is going to turn back up or whatever is going to happen. It's still squeezing. If you look at it on the daily, look at it on the daily. What do you see? See? It is something that always happens. It came all the way down. Look at how quick people try to buy it back up again. But we don't know. Stay away from gold until that RSI cools down. The RSI is still sitting above 90 as we speak. Even after this dump, it is still sitting above it. Okay, so it's up to you, right? I can't encourage you to do whatever you want to do. Okay, I can't encourage you to do this or do that. All I'm telling you, I'm not your financial advisor. All I'm telling you is that the opportunities are there. You do not want to go where they're dropping hot potatoes. Look at Kaspa. Look at Quant. Look at Jasmine. Because these things, once the market starts filling themselves back up again, you are going to make you an insane amount of money. Right? Today, there's no point, like I said, there's no point in looking at the prices in detail. So we are not going to do that. I'm just going to look at 24 market performance first, okay? So again, you want to sit there and cry about it, that's you. Tomorrow, people are going to walk around with their Lambos and you will wish you had done something on days like this. You will wish. That is a guarantee because I've seen it happen many times, okay? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. Where's my crypto bubbles at? Crypto bubbles at. We'll look at this right here. See? Now I'm telling you, right? This is ah la la. Oh la la. My God. Anyways, now let's go first with King Kaspa, KAS. And we have here. Jesus Christ. This is insane. For the past hour, 3% down, 13.6% down on the day, 23.5% down on the week, 25.5% down on the month, 75.3% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of 866.77. Oh my God. This thing went from 1.08 to 800. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Volume is sitting at $37.96 million. Okay, now excuse me. Okay, so next one we're gonna look at the QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have, damn, the same thing we do have here. Oh, 2.4% down the last hour, 9.2% down on the day, 17.3% down on the week, 11.8% down on the month, and 41.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $942.05 million. Wow, it also went down from 1.06, I think it was. Anyways, and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.23 million. Okay, we go look at the next one, the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine. This is the one that suffers like really bad, Jasmine. We here have a 4.1% down the last hour, 9.9% down on the day, 23.3% down on the week, 3.3% down on the month, and 82.3% down on the year. Again, those of you who want to enter leverage, you see when it starts to get to those 80-something% on the yearly, that is when it shows you that the bottom is about to be in. So, it's up to you if you want to take it. Sitting at a market cap of $279.39 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.00 million. Now we look at Cubic. High risk, high reward. Okay, see here. Wow, look at that market cap. Wow. Anyways, 4.5% down in the last hour, 6.9% down on the day, 17.5% down on the week, 22.6% down on the month, and 78% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $67.63 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.43 million. Now we look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which I call the orange one, and he calls it Bitcoin. So we said here, Bitcoin is sitting at 2.7% down in the last hour, 5% down on the day, 11.6% down on the week, 10.6% down on the month, and 24.6%, oh wow, 25% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.57 trillion. Wow. Guys, this thing just lost, I don't even know how much. Yesterday it was sitting at 1.8 trillion. Today sitting at 1.57 trillion. And the market cap and its 24 hours volume traded at $66.83 billion. Okay, so again, these are things that when I look at them, I just start to laugh. I start laughing because first of all, it looks like Trumpicians, they have a big plan for the US dollar. They have a huge plan for it, because when everything is dumping, gold is going down, crypto is going down, whatever thing that is happening, go look at the Dixie. Look at the Dixie. Dixie is you know what? Let's just do it. Look at it. Let's go here. Look at the Dixie. When everything else is dumping, US dollar is performing very good. It's part of the plan. And we sat here and it's just so funny, because I told you they are not going to save economy. They are not. Look at the stocks. Even the S&P 500 stocks are falling. Everything is falling. Gold is going, stocks are going, crypto is going, everything is going down. And what is the Dixie doing? Going up. I told you that there is, no matter what you say or how you say this, long term, even how do I put this? Even long term, they are going to save the currency. That's what's happening, because if you save the currency, you save the economy. So all that nonsense that you've been hearing Trumpicians talking about, oh, we need a weaker dollar, we need this, all that is just a smoke screen. It's a smoke screen. You get oh my God. Again, we are going to skip doing the TA today, but I'm going to show you something. Okay, but anyways, before you doing, like I said at the beginning, before you go into any kind of leverage trading, please make sure you know what you're doing, or else just stick to spot trading. Do not go into leverage. Leverage is the easiest way for you to lose your money. Okay, because yeah, I have to cut the video short. I'm getting called. Anyways, let's go look at my positions. Okay, Down below, I do have the links, which is Bydfi, okay, Phemex, Wix, and Margex, okay. Follow those links, sign up, meet the deposit requirements, and they give you free money. You get the free money, they will then take $20 out and start trading. Practice. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 80, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you cannot do that, my friend, keep on practicing. Okay, for those of you who still wonder why, even when the market is going down, I am also still looking to entry positions. I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's start first with my Bydfi right here. You guys know Bydfi. I'm trading King Kaspa, I'm trading Quant, and I'm also trading Kaspa, Jasmine. But as you can see, my overall, with the market doing what it is doing, my overall is sitting at $3,000. We've been here before. A lot of you know this, okay? Now, if you look at on my positions, my Quant, man, I'm down $6,000. That is something. Now, if you look at this, this is the reason why I do this. Because again, if Quant goes, we usually say $125. Like anything under $125 is just noise. By the time Quant goes above that, I am going to have me $3,300 in profits. We look at 154, I am going to have me almost $8,000 in profit. We look at 176, oh come on, 176, I will be having $11,000. Okay, you look at 230, $20,000. You look at all-time high, which was around, I think, $400. I'll be looking at $47,000. Okay, now, like I said, when things begin to move forward, I think Quant, if it does bad, it's going to be $700. When that happens, I'll be looking at $95,000. If it does average, you're talking about $1,200. I will be looking at $174,000. Now, I told you guys, for me, Quant is a $5,000 coin. If the stars align and everything goes the way it's supposed to, yeah, $5,000, and I will be taking home $780,000. These are the numbers I'm looking at, not these negative ones you're looking at right now. If you look at Jasmine, for example, first of all, we are going to, like I said, 3.5 cents. Anything under that, I think it is just noise. Okay, so if you look at 3.5 cents, I will be walking away with $28,000. Okay, you start looking at 6 cents, $52,000. 12 cents, $110,000. 20 cents, $188,000. The last time, all-time high, 30 cents, $285,000. I think it's going to get 60. At 60 cents, $576,000. Now, their CEO said $1. I don't think it will get there, but let's just say he's right and it gets to $1. I will be walking away with $964,000. These are the numbers I'm looking at, not these rate ones you're looking at right now, just because the market is doing its thing. The same goes to Kaspa. Okay, first of all, like I said, 10 cents. Okay, at 10 cents, which is the resistance, if you go to 0.1, 10 cents, I'll be looking at $6,000, right? You go again, 15 cents, $120,000. The all-time high was 20 cents. I'll be looking at I'll be looking at $17,000. Now, at $1, I'll be looking at $100,000. So if this thing beats the raccoon and goes to $4, let's just say I did not take profits, I'll be looking at $412,000. These are the numbers I'm looking at. That's why even when I get liquidated, I keep adding more, trying to find these things again, trying to find the bottom. Okay, I do not wait. And as like I said, it's a big risk that I'm taking. I trade at 50x and I don't use stop losses. That's me. Okay, now if you go look at the next one, it's going to be Phemex. Phemex here, let's refresh it. Wow, my overall is sitting at $879. Wow. Okay, look at this. Now, you see here, let's see here. For Jasmine, I am down $26. Well, not doing that. It's not that bad. And on Kaspa, I'm down $54. Quant $128. Again, the same situation, because again, if you look at it on this one, Jasmine, for example, 3.5 cents. Okay, I will be looking at $26,000. See, if you start looking at these numbers, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at what they're doing right now. I'm trying my best to get into the bottom. So at 6 cents, it's going to be $48,000. At 12 cents, it's going to be $102,000. Wow. You look at it again, 20 cents, $175,000. 30 cents, $265,000. And then 60 cents, we look at $500,000. Now, if it does like he said, $1, we're looking at $895,000. Okay, this is why I take the risk, because hey, the possibilities is there. Now the market is doing bad. It's okay. It's doing bad because hey, people throwing stones at each other, and there's nothing you and I can do to stop it. Now we go look at, last but not the least, weeks exchange. Weeks, let's refresh this. My overall is still at $1,100. Oh, $1,200. My positions, which you guys already know, is 4 of them. For my Kaspa, I am down $25. My Jasmine, I'm down $9. And my Quant, I'm down $99. And my Cubic, I'm down $5. Okay, so the same thing. That's what you see here. I trade all of them, all my positions, I trade at the same thing, 50x and no stop losses. Okay, so yeah, I would have loved to spend more time to explain things around here, but yeah, I'm getting called right now. I'm the lead engineer, I have to be there. So again, what I want to say in this short time today, which didn't take much time, is that do not panic. These things happen. If you're too afraid of losing money, just buying spot. Buy Kaspa, buy Quant, buy Jasmine on spot. If you're not afraid of it, okay, then you can try the leverage, which I do not recommend. But hey, it's up to you, right? It's your money, not mine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay. Don't forget to also turn on the thumbs up. Give me a like. Drop me a comment if it is something positive, okay? Because tomorrow we are going to have our questions and answers, okay? So that if you want anything answered, drop it there. We'll pick on the videos, we'll read them, and we'll answer it, okay? Also, don't forget to share the videos so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Whoever I told you is going to be easy lied to you. To become a multi-millionaire is not a straight road. It's full of curve. It is full of potholes. It's full of snakes, slip and slides, stones. You have to navigate around them. But trust me, those of us that will make it at the top of that mountain, we will look back at that journey and be like, it was worth it. Okay? I know some of you only say, yeah, Lambos. For me, it's more than a Lambo. But that day is coming. Don't say I did not warn you, okay? Anyways, guys, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.